recently 2 years back, we did a protest because the hydropower minister, cabinet minister, had come to Itanagar to sign an MOU with the state government. There were 13 MOUs being signed, which is of 2,000, 3,000, and then there are 1,500 megawatts dams. Now imagine in Manipur and in the Tripura, they are protesting against them, which is within 100 megawatts, which is 50, ranging between 50 to 80. But then out here in in my district and even in the whole of Arunachal, they are planning to build 2,000, 3,000, and in my district, that is Dibang Valley. So I come from the Mishmi community. So there, already everything has been sanctioned. So they are building now 2,880 megawatt dam, which is the highest gravity dam in India. So we are the record holder now. Earlier it was Bakra Dam, but then as of now it's being under construction. So we are the record holder. And then, like I said, there have been more than 140 MOUs. That means upfront money has been taken by the state government, and there's no accountability of that fund. And now the situation is very bad over there. I can give you the brief history that there has been a rampant human rights violation. If the villagers they don't agree, there is a pattern. So if the villagers don't agree, at the very last resort they resort to the violence. So I can give you my example, my people's example, wherein Dibang Valley, my people unitedly opposed against this Dibang multi-purpose project, which is 2,880 megawatt. And then what they do, like Banushi said, a lot of funds are being pumped to buy the leaders. So what they do usually, they try to buy our community-based. Since we are tribal, so we have an apex body on community base. So if I'm an Idu, so I'll have a Idu apex body. Just like that, if there is Adi, there are Adi apex body. So what the government would do, they would talk with the apex body, and then they'll try to buy them off, because villagers are farmers, so they don't know any technicality about it. So if the apex body is sold, so almost 50% of the work is done. So another 50%, you'll try to convince the villagers. If the villagers are not convinced, they'll try to convince the educated people from that villages, so that these educated people can convince the villagers. So these things have been happening. But then if none of those tricks works, so they resort to shooting. So it was in 2012 during the Dasera festival. My people were shot. Luckily, everyone survived, though the bullet went right through their thighs and hands. There were like more than 8-9 were injured, but then everyone survived. Now going back to 2016. So in the 2016, there is a district called Tawang. So Tawang is a district, home district of the current chief minister, Pema Khandu. So even there was a proposal of a dam, and then the people, especially the monks, the Buddhist monks, they were on the street protesting against this dam, and one of the leader, Gyatso, was arrested, and that Gyatso is a monk. Now we can imagine that if some other normal people are doing that, they're protesting, they might be branded as anti-national, they might be branded as because they have their own self-interest to negotiate. But then if a monk who has given up their materialistic world just to give it back to the Buddhism, and they are the one protesting in the street, that means we can get the idea how serious this case is. So they were protesting, and then 2 of the monks were shot and they died. This was in the year 2016. And moving forward, we had in between we had a chief minister, late Kalikapul. So he committed suicide. And in the suicide note, you'll get it in the scroll, you'll get it in the wire. It has been translated. It was in Hindi. They have all the copies in the. You can pull out from that website. So in there, late Kalikapul sir, who is a former chief minister, he wrote in his suicide note that the shooting that was done in the Tawang, where 2 of the monks were shot, the order was given by the chief minister. That was the allegation that was given by the dying who was about to commit suicide. So I'm trying to give you the picture how much human rights violation is. And I'm a lawyer, and I do activism on the human rights and indigenous rights. So we've been trying to do that, and we are putting up complaints. We are putting up complaints with the NHRC. We are trying to put complaints with the SHRC. But in whole, as of today, we know the Modi regime, how strong the Modi regime is, and how our every machineries are with the government.